Hello and welcome to Profit Channels. This is my disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor and I don't give financial advice. Please consider this video entertainment. Today I am talking about SunCoke Energy, SXC, 6.4% dividend yield, a nice low price to earnings, price to sales. Didn't do so good in Q2, but didn't do quite as good here in all previous Q2 annually. Cash is profit's pretty good. It's coal or coke, and you can see our free cash flow was pretty small here, and also real small here in Q2 24. Annually, it looks pretty healthy. Our assets and liabilities are reasonable. I've got two analyst forecasts from 44% to 71% increases. One buy, one hold. You can see here that the earnings per share, that's down pretty far, but projected, the anticipated is going to be up. So 2 cents here, standardized earnings versus 16 coming up. Previously it was 20. Here is our monthly chart and the channel we're in with a pretty good midline. If I go into the weekly, I've got another channel like this with a reasonable midpoint line. I'm just connecting these and letting this be just a little bit outside the channel. So we are now at the bottom of this channel. I go into the daily. You can see we've been in this downward channel. So if I say we broke above it and then it was support and now it's been resistance. Here's the bottom of the channel. The midpoint line is real pretty. We do have a gap here that has not been filled. If I back out again, so kind of a bearish monthly candle. Weekly, depending on how Friday goes, this could be become more bullish looking. And on the day, we'll see what happens tomorrow. If we can break let me put this line in. So we've got this trend line and we just broke it. So we want to confirm tomorrow with another positive candle. Let me go back to the weekly and drop these channels out. And let's look at our moving average. So we've been bouncing off the 200, came back down through the mall, then back up in between the 100 and the 200. And we bounced off the 100, we bounced off the 200, came down, bounced around here, off the 50 and the 1 with the crossover here, which is pretty bearish. You can see we're below our point of control. And we are currently right now sitting at this point, lesser point of control. We've got one more down here. I go to the daily. You can see that we've been bouncing off the 100, bouncing between the 100 and the point of control, and we broke down. And so now we're testing the 50, and we're looking to try to come up and test this 50 again. Back to the weekly. If I do a retracement from this bottom to this top, you can see how well these lines work out. So here, this was resistance. Here, this was support. You can see the 0.5. So and then a lot of action on the 618, and then our 786 is right there with the point of control. And we had a more than full retracement. If I look at the extension and cutting off the tails from this bottom to the top to the bottom, these are some pretty good lines. 1, 786, 618, the 382 here, and the 236 bracket, this point of control in this high volume area. So I'd like to see 618. If I look at SXC divided by SPX, you've got a nice midpoint line, and we're in this channel, and we are bouncing off the bottom of this channel, hopefully. If I look at our parabolic SAR and super trend, we've got mixed signals right now. We've got our RSI on the monthly is just crossing over the midpoint line, which is bearish, but we'll see if the moving average versus the RSI, that the moving average is going to start pushing up. So if we could turn this up, we could have higher lows. Same thing here with the MACD on the monthly, and then we're bottomed out on the stochastic. On the weekly, everything is bearish. RSI is down, MACD is down, and we're trying to bounce out on our stochastic, but it's going flat. On the daily, it's just starting to turn up on the RSI. We're also trying to turn up on the MACD, and you can see higher lows here, higher lows here. And on the monthly, so this is RSI Bollinger strategy. Money flow index is at the bottom. Squeeze momentum is bearish, and there is no trend. We're below 20. On the weekly, we're below the average in our Bollinger Band, or our moving average. Money flow is chopping. We've got a bearish squeeze momentum, and you can see our downward trend. So we were at 36, we're now at 31, so our trend is reversing. On the daily, we're saying there is no trend now. We're cutting sideways. We're at the lower end of our Bollinger Band, below the moving average. Money flow index has come up to about midpoint and is cutting sideways. Squeeze momentum is looking like it's ready to go bullish. So we'd like to see this ADX turn up. I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.